Have you ever felt like you were meant for something bigger? Like there's a greater purpose waiting for you, just beyond the horizon of your everyday life? This feeling isn't uncommon, and for some, it's more than just a feeling. It's a reality. Today, we're going to explore the challenges of being a chosen one, a person selected for a special destiny or mission. While it might sound exciting at first, the path of a chosen one is filled with unique obstacles and pressures that can test even the strongest individuals. Let's start at the beginning, the call. Imagine going about your normal day when suddenly everything changes. You receive an unexpected revelation that turns your world upside down. You're told that you're special, that you have a crucial role to play in something much larger than yourself. At first, you might not believe it. You might think it's a mistake or a joke. After all, how could you be chosen for something so important? This doubt and disbelief are natural reactions. You might find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about yourself and the world around you. But as the reality of your situation sinks in, you face a new pressure, the pressure to accept this role. It's not an easy decision. On one hand, you have the chance to make a real difference, to be part of something extraordinary. On the other hand, accepting means leaving behind the comfort and safety of your normal life. Once you accept your role as a chosen one, you quickly realize the weight of responsibility that comes with it. The expectations placed on you can be overwhelming. People look to you for guidance, for solutions, for leadership. They believe in you, sometimes more than you believe in yourself. This faith others have in you can be both inspiring and terrifying. What if you fail? What if you're not up to the task? The fear of letting everyone down can be paralyzing. Balancing your new duties with your normal life becomes a constant struggle. You still have everyday responsibilities: work, school, family, friends. But now you have this additional monumental task on your shoulders. It's like trying to juggle while walking a tightrope. You have to learn to manage your time and energy in ways you never had to before. To prepare for your role, you need to undergo training. This isn't your average learning experience. You're developing skills you never knew existed, pushing your body and mind to their limits. The physical challenges can be grueling. You might find yourself doing things you never thought possible, but it comes at a cost. Your body aches, your mind is constantly stretched, and you're always tired. The mental challenges can be even tougher. You're not just learning facts and figures, you're reshaping your entire way of thinking. You have to learn to see the world differently, to understand complex concepts and make difficult decisions quickly. It's mentally exhausting, and there are times when you wonder if you'll ever be ready. As you go through this training, you face another challenge: isolation and secrecy. Being a chosen one often means keeping secrets from the people closest to you. You can't share your experiences, your fears, your triumphs. You have to pretend everything is normal when your life is anything but. This secrecy creates a barrier between you and your loved ones. You start to feel different from your peers, set apart by your destiny. The loneliness can be crushing. You're surrounded by people, yet you feel like no one truly understands what you're going through. You long to confide in someone, to share the burden, but you know you can't. This isolation can make you question whether accepting your role was the right decision. As you progress in your journey, you inevitably face adversaries. These aren't just everyday challenges, but powerful forces that stand in opposition to your mission. Confronting these enemies is terrifying. You're up against opponents who are often stronger, more experienced, and more ruthless than you. The fear can be paralyzing, but you have to find a way to push through it. Dealing with this fear and uncertainty becomes a daily battle. You have to learn to function despite the constant threat, to make clear-headed decisions even when you're scared. And the decisions you face are rarely easy. You're often put in situations where there's no clear right answer, where every choice has consequences. You have to learn to trust your instincts and live with the outcomes of your decisions. In the face of these challenges, it's natural to experience self-doubt. You might find yourself questioning your worthiness. Are you really the right person for this role? Wouldn't someone else do a better job? This imposter syndrome can be crippling. You start comparing yourself to others, imagining how much better they would handle the situation. You have to learn to overcome this negative self-talk, to believe in yourself even when it feels impossible. Being a chosen one often requires significant sacrifices. You might have to give up personal goals or opportunities for the sake of your mission. Your relationships can suffer as you prioritize your duties over personal connections. You miss important events. You're not there for your friends and family as much as you'd like to be. The strain this puts on your relationships is a constant source of guilt and stress. You face tough choices where you have to weigh your personal life against the greater good. Do you attend your best friend's wedding or do you stop a major threat? Do you pursue your dream career or do you focus on your mission? These decisions can be heart-wrenching and the consequences stay with you. In the face of all these challenges, finding support becomes crucial. You need to build a circle of trusted allies, people who understand your mission and can help you bear the burden. Learning to ask for help is a challenge in itself. As a chosen one, you might feel like you should be able to handle everything on your own. But you quickly learn that teamwork is not just helpful, it's essential. The power of working together becomes clear as you face challenges that are too big for any one person to handle alone. Your allies bring different strengths and perspectives, filling in where you're weak and helping you see things from new angles. They provide emotional support when the weight of your responsibilities feels too heavy. As you navigate these challenges, you go through a process of growth and self-discovery. You uncover strengths you never knew you had. Maybe you discover you have a talent for strategy, or that you're able to remain calm under pressure. You develop a resilience that surprises even you. The obstacles you overcome make you stronger, more confident. But along with discovering your strengths, you also have to learn to accept your imperfections. Being chosen doesn't make you infallible. You'll make mistakes. You'll have moments of weakness. Learning to accept these imperfections, to see them as part of your growth rather than failures, is a crucial part of your journey. As you grow into your role, you face a new challenge, balancing power and humility. With your increasing abilities and influence comes the temptation of ego. It's easy to start seeing yourself as above others, to let the power go to your head. You have to consciously work at staying grounded, at remembering where you came from and why you're on this path. Using your abilities responsibly becomes a constant consideration. You have to think about the consequences of your actions, not just for yourself, but for everyone who might be affected. It's a heavy responsibility, one that requires constant vigilance and self-reflection. Your role as a chosen one doesn't just affect you, it has a significant impact on others. You might find that you inspire hope in people, that your actions and words have the power to motivate and uplift. This can be incredibly rewarding, but it also adds to the pressure you feel. People look up to you. They believe in you. The fear of letting them down can be overwhelming. At the same time, being in the public eye means dealing with scrutiny. Your actions are analyzed. Your words are picked apart. You face both admiration and criticism, often in equal measure. Learning to handle this attention, to not let it affect your sense of self-worth, is a significant challenge. As we reach the end of our exploration, it's important to reflect on the path of a chosen one. It's a journey filled with incredible highs and devastating lows. The challenges are immense, but so are the opportunities for growth and positive change. Being chosen doesn't mean being perfect or having all the answers. It means being willing to face difficult challenges, to push yourself beyond what you thought possible, all in service of a greater purpose. The lessons learned on this journey, resilience, self-awareness, the importance of support, the balance of power, and humility, these are valuable for everyone, chosen or not. We all have the potential to make a difference in the world, to rise to challenges, and grow beyond our perceived limitations. So, while you may not be a chosen one in the literal sense, consider this. What if you approached your life as if you were? What if you believed that you had a unique purpose, that your actions could make a real difference? How might that change the way you face challenges, the way you treat others, the way you view your own potential? Remember, being chosen isn't about having special powers or a predetermined destiny. It's about choosing to rise to the occasion, to face your fears, to push beyond your comfort zone for the sake of something greater than yourself. In that sense, we all have the potential to be chosen ones. The real question is, are you ready to accept the call?